Oh yeah, I know what that Dizzy Ruff talking about. What Dizzy Ruff talking about that pretty boy. I seen a. I tell you what. As a matter of fact, I saw a pretty boy. It was 1963. It was 1963. That's the last time I seen a pretty boy. I don't know what happened to him, but they disappeared. But this pretty boy, I tell you, man, we was down in this other part. What was? Hey, fix that radiator on there. That's what Mr. Austin need. We need that radiator put on there. Tommy, put that radiator on. Um, where was I at? This pretty boy, man, we was down in Florida. I think that we was down in Florida. This pretty boy, it was 1963. I said, man, that boy look as cute as a peach. I mean, he was cute enough. I wanted to kiss him myself. If none of them women didn't want to do it at that point, but he was a cute guy. What I mean, I'm trying to say to explain the story. He was a pretty boy, so I know what Dizzy Ruff is talking about. And this guy had girls eating out the palm of his hand. I don't know what happened. He had seemed like everything fall in line for him. He had a Cadillac. It was a pink one too, the long kind. I said, man, this pretty boy must got some money. I don't know where he come from. But he would come from up north or whatnot. But this guy had some money in his pocket. And all of us was standing around the block. We hadn't had that much. It was Miami Beach. And we would stand on the outskirts. And we would come in and watch the rich folk, people who had money, come to the beach. And we stand outside and ask them. This pretty boy rolled up. I said, man, this pretty boy right here, this guy got some money. But I tell you something that Dizzy Ruff didn't say nothing about. And I tell you what happened. A couple of my fellas that were standing next to me that I knew of, they wasn't really my boys. They was close over there. Okay. All right. Tommy, okay, yeah, put them brakes on that one pair. Right? The brakes, put them brakes on that one, on that caravan. Okay. Well, like I was saying, this pretty boy, man, he wasn't no joke, though. He come down there and had that nice vehicle, and these fellas thought that, man, we're going to take advantage of this situation. We're going to get this fella to come down here in these parts wearing this, with these nice clothes on. He handsome fellow, you know what I mean, a pretty boy. They just figured, I should say, they thought they were going to roll up on this guy and just take whatever they want to take. But this guy had another thing planned for himself. As soon as these guys rolled up on him, talking, hey, cuz, brother, bro, ham, they tried to roll up on that man. That guy pulled that pistol out so fast. Them boys damn near shit on themselves. I would have asked them to check, but I didn't want to try to seem nasty. Cause I know they did shit on themselves. I just want to have something to laugh at. When that guy pulled that pistol out like that, and them boys started backing up, that guy, excuse me, I got to quit smoking. That fella didn't say many words. He just said back and up. And them guys started moving a little bit in that direction. I mean, I wasn't standing that close, but I had already had something inside of my drawer when I seen him pull that pistol out. So I'm standing there in front of my trousers and stuff is all wet and soiled because of what had happened with this man that pulled this pistol out, and everybody threw their hands up like, yeah. You might have thought that the electric slide or something that came on as fast as everybody put their hands up together. And it looked like we was ready to start doing a dance, even though they didn't have electric slide back then. I just thought I'd say that for you modern day people. I don't know what song it was, maybe back then Smokey Robinson or somebody perhaps. But needless to say, we were down there in Miami Beach, down there in Florida, and that pretty boy, that's the last time I seen one. And that joker had some muscles, and he was pretty tall, and all this other stuff was going for him. So I hear what Dizzy Ruff is saying, but you might want to be careful because all these pretty boys ain't no chumps. You know what I mean? Some of these cats got some things that's going on for real, and they don't play that. This guy, let me tell you about this fella, man. This fella was not caught up in no women or none of that stuff. He wasn't impressed with none of that. He just came down to the beach. I watched this fella after he, put that pistol out in all of our face. He went down there on the beach, minding his own business, didn't really say much. People spoke to him. He spoke back. He wasn't being mean or nothing like that. He got back in the vehicle and left out and headed back wherever he was going. Didn't pick up no women or nothing. The man had his mind set on. I looked at his license plate as this fellow was driving away, man. This license plate this guy had on his thing, man, this guy had on his license plate. Man, I looked at it. I tried to get my eyes because I had been drinking quite a bit. But when I looked at it pretty close, Man, this guy had on his license plate, God is real.